Jury selection begins Monday in the trial of former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin, now charged with killing George Floyd. Police body cam video showed Chauvin kneeling on Floyd's neck for almost 9 minutes while taking him into custody as Floyd said he could not breathe. Floyd's death, of course, sparked a summer of national protests demanding an end to racial profiling and police brutality. Today, the police chief and the mayor of Minneapolis outlined plans to protect that city ahead of the trial. News Nation's Nicole Burley has a preview.
We support that First Amendment peaceful civic participation. We know that folks will convene in public spaces. They'll have signs and expressions to make sure that their voices are heard. And that is something that all of us support.
The Minneapolis police chief encouraging peaceful demonstrations as the city steps up security around the courthouse where jury selection begins Monday in the trial of former officer Derek Chauvin. He faces charges of second-degree murder and manslaughter in relation to the death of George Floyd. The police chief reminding protesters violence will not be tolerated.
Unlawful activity ranging from assaultive or riotous behavior towards anyone will not be tolerated. Setting fires to structures of any kind will not be tolerated. Illegal fireworks, throwing objects, as well as pedestrians going on to our freeways. We cannot allow and re-traumatize our city and our communities with unlawful activity.
Last year, Chauvin was prepared to plead guilty to third-degree murder in Floyd's death, but then Attorney General William Barr personally blocked the deal.
Even if the state gave him relatively good terms on a plea bargain, the federal government could still come after him for a violation of federal civil rights. The civil rights of Mr. George Floyd were clearly violated. His life was taken. But if I understand correctly, Mr. Barr refused to go along with that plea bargain, saying we won't charge him with federal crimes. And so the plea bargain fell apart.
According to the New York Times, Barr believed a plea deal would be perceived as too lenient by those protesting Floyd's death. Police body cam shows Chauvin kneeling on Floyd's neck for more than 9 minutes as Floyd cried out that he couldn't breathe. Floyd became unresponsive as witnesses repeatedly asked officers to check his pulse. His death became a flashpoint for national protests against racism and police brutality. Last night, the House passed an extensive police reform bill named in honor of Floyd. It bans chokeholds, prohibits certain no-knock warrants, and establishes a national database to track police misconduct. Some civil rights activists say the bill could be a game changer.
It would change the game in the sense of allowing federal prosecutors to actually bring charges. If you think of some of the most heinous incidents we've witnessed, the shooting of Amadou Diallo 41 times, prosecutors declined to bring charges because they couldn't meet the onerous standard under federal law, which we believe is way too high. We think that standard should be lowered to something that is meaningful, that allows prosecutors to act. But then also banning certain practices like no-knock warrants, which have led to needless deaths.
That bill, which now heads to the Senate, needs 60 votes to become law. Meanwhile, Minneapolis prepares to once again take center stage as National Guard troops and hundreds of law enforcement officers are stationed across the city for the duration of Chauvin's trial. Nicole Burley, News Nation.